Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this live stream, we're going to be playing some more Minecraft during Master Builder. Now, for those of you who have not seen the previous 104 streams, I highly recommend checking them out. Last stream, we finally finished the maze portion of our Egyptian tomb-themed, inspired dungeon thing. So, this stream, we're gonna start working on the second floor over here. I mean, technically this floor is gonna have multiple floors, but I'm calling it the second floor because of how our nature-themed dungeon worked. So, I don't know how this is gonna work exactly. Hold up, is my audio on? Okay, just verifying. Sometimes it's not on and I don't know when it is or is not. Okay, so... I am trying to debate on what we should do first. Should we either map out the area, or should we just start building? The reason I kinda want to start building instead of mapping out the area like I did with the previous dungeon is because I want to make it to where all of my like ceiling lights line up with the doors. So I don't know. Hello to all. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. So... Let's see. So basically what I'm wanting to do is make it to where there's 2 points in the dungeon that you have to find, and one of them will take you upstairs, and one of them will take you downstairs. But I don't know... I want it to be you find them, so I guess I'll just start mapping out. Hold up, now I have to figure out how to do this. I know I need a minimal of a 6-block gap, I think. Yeah, so 3... Okay, that's definitely 6. So... a total of 12 blocks. A hallway can only be a minimal of 12 blocks long. Good to know. This is definitely going to be a grid pattern, like our... oh, what did I call this biome? The pillar biome. This is definitely going to be in a grid formation, but I think it'll work. Okay, well, I guess what we should do is start by going 30 blocks and at least... Should we go 30 blocks in all directions, or just 2 of them? I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, so, my goal is to make all the connecting rooms look like this, so... I think what we're gonna do is... do the hallways. Well... yeah, I think doing the hallways is probably the wisest. Because on one hand, mapping out the hallways will be fast. At the same time, it'll take a lot of time to make the circles for the connecting areas. So I feel like this probably would be faster. Potentially. Or at the very least, we'll be able to get more decoration done. Oh, that's why I couldn't hear anything. I had my headset turned down really low. Perfect. Okay. 30 blocks in each direction works perfectly. Okay, next up is windows. Is that how high I made the windows? That is how high I made the windows. Okay. Cool. It takes a lot of blocks, a lot of different kinds of blocks to make these hallways, I now realize. I keep using the wrong block. There we go. Okay, hallway 1 is done. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to make another hallway this way? Yeah, I guess we could do that. $30. maybe I'll make it to where there's a total of 4 keys that I have to collect in this dungeon. 1 in the giant maze area below, and then 1 on each sub-level of the main, or of the second floor. I mean, that might work. I was gonna try and do the windows first, however, I realized that it would not be very efficient that way. I'm glad I got this hallway design figured out before I started this stream, because otherwise we would have spent a large portion of this stream doing this. And trying to figure out the connecting areas. Okay, actually, to make this potentially slightly faster, we'll just do this first. That way we already have a block placed. I also need to think of some unique rooms that I can do for this, now that I think about it. Because what I did for this previous dungeon over here is I have, you know, larger sized rooms for, like, where I'd have enemy gauntlets. I'd have a beehive area for one of the keys I need to unlock the boss fight of the dungeon, if I do make this a functional dungeon, which I still don't know if I will do. And then I have this ravine area for this key with, you know, invisible parkour. So I need to be thinking about also some rooms that I could do. Definitely thinking of a room with, like, lava traps or something. So if anyone has any other ideas, let me know. Okay, let's make... how much room do we have? We have plenty of room. Let's make this go out by 60 blocks. Okay, this went out a lot further than I intended. We'll see if... Well... Okay, so that's 60 minus 3, 60 minus 6, minus 9, minus 12. So that's 48, I think. 58? No, 48. 48 blocks should be fine. I hope I didn't already add a row. Perfect. I don't think this is more efficient than the other way. Might be less efficient. Which, if it is... I probably won't use this way again. At the same time, it also helps mentally to be doing something different. While at the same time, not doing something different. I guess I need to reiterate, because I haven't done that this stream yet. I haven't made a post about it because I'm planning on doing that tomorrow. But next week, I will not be streaming at all. Maybe on Friday or Saturday. But next week, I'm going to camp, so I will not be able to stream. Just a heads up for everyone. Okay, cool. Another hallway almost complete. All I have to do now is just the ceiling and ceiling lights, and then we can move on to our next connection point. Cool. Okay. Now... Okay, how do I do these rooms again? So we go out by one of the door. And 2, 4, 2. Cool. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Nine. Cool. Did I do it first try? It looks like it. I guess technically we don't have to do the connection points in the sense of we don't have to make the whole room yet. We just need to make the circle platforms, and then we can do the rest. Okay, so what was it? 9, 2, 4, 2. 4. Three, 4. Oh. Okay, nice. Another connection point done. So... where... I guess the main thing is I just need to make this very twisty-turny. Try and get people as lost as possible. So... actually, maybe having a lot of up and down areas would be a good thing, because that would definitely throw people off. So over here, we'll go downwards, and over there we'll go up, and then vice versa over there. Oh. I wasn't supposed to build inwards. There we go, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, now how... I kind of messed up at the top here and just went straight down. So... I don't know. Well, how are we going to get these 2 points to line up? Well, I guess we don't need connection points at every location. It will be fine. Probably. Oh, wait, I need stairs. What block, what block? Yeah. Five. I need this to be at least 12, I think. Wait. Nine. Right, hold up. Now I have to think. 3... 6 plus 3, that is 12. So yeah, 12 blocks. And then a few. Then is next. Is that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, now that that's 12, and since I have to go do a certain amount outwards, that's 12. I need a minimal of 6 more blocks. No, 9 more blocks. 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Cool. I think that's right. We don't do lights on the stairs like we do this, so... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. Perfect! We got it. Now... we do this. Okay, let's do the hallway. Oh, that's why we have those there. So... how do I do this? Okay. I am confused. Okay, so it's 4 blocks all the way... hold on. Okay. It goes 1 block up, a step before. 1 block up, a step before. Three, 4, 5. Cool. How did I do these? Okay, I did use stairs. Okay. Okay, cool. How good does it look without the smooth cinnabar, or polished cinnabar? Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Wrong block. There we go. Cool. Cool. I think we did it. Looks like we did it. I feel like this is taller. Why does that feel taller? Apparently it's not. I need to get like a music track or something that I can have playing in the background, because Minecraft music shuts off way too much. Or I wish they added a setting to Minecraft to where... Actually, I want them to do two things to the settings of Minecraft. Three things, technically. Anyways, The, the main two that I want is, first off, being able to set your volume to 200% or more. Because in most games, I have volume set to either 100% or, like, Discord, I have voice chats at, like, 200%. Minecraft is stuck at 100%, and it's very quiet, and it's weird that I have to turn up my headset for Minecraft and then turn it down for everything else. I know I could just turn down everything else in all the other games I play, but that would still be a lot. The other thing is... Oh wait, I need that block. I'll just get rid of that. The other thing is... Oh, that's what the block. The other thing would be... What other setting? I forgot one of them. Oh no, I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, okay, we stand on Y level -7, right? Yes. Okay, and then out by 9, correct? 3, 8, 9, yep. Three, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And technically 10, that way we can do the doorway. That is right, right? Yeah, okay. I just misclicked twice. How do I do this? Oh. Oh yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember how I did this the efficient way. It was just to pre-place all these blocks. Which isn't not efficient, but I prefer not having to place all these extra blocks. Hey, Bagel Boy, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Okay, yeah, this is right. I think. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. I think I forgot to say that, but I'm not positive. How have you been? Doing good? That is good. Okay. Another staircase complete. Let's do another big circle area thing. I feel like we're missing a block, and I don't know what block we're missing. Oh. This block. There we go. Oh, but we weren't. Okay. Anyways. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 8, 9. 2, 3, 4. Yep. We are on our second dungeon, and I'm trying to make it to where it's a lot more unique than the first in the sense of this dungeon has a whole, like, maze area, and then the second floor of this dungeon sprouts off into actually 3 different floors. So, trying that, seeing how it works. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. Cool. Is that circular? It looks circular. I still don't know whether or not I'm going to have the keys I need to complete the dungeon, if I make it functional, on all 3 different floors, or I'm going to have them all connect at a certain point, or what. but I don't know. Cool. Did I already do one over here? I did not. So far, I just realized that this is all mirrored. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Another circle. I thought at some point I was going to make a dungeon that didn't have a ton of connection points. Instead, they would just be actual corners. That way I wouldn't have to go through all the extra work for these big rooms. However, at the same time, I've learned that this is actually probably a good thing. Because with a hallway, I don't really... It's harder for mobs to spawn there. Not harder, but like... I don't know, I feel like it would be more difficult in some way if I have mobs spawning in the hallways of the dungeon rather than these corner areas. Because these corner areas, or connection point areas, are like perfect areas for mobs to spawn. Okay, well now I have both... Oh no. So I was gonna have the dungeon go upwards, however, I just realized the cave would get in the way. So... I'll just have it split off into 2 floors. I need to cover that up after I do stuff. Okay. So what next? What next? Maybe we do something over here. Now, let's... You know, hold up. Originally my idea for the dungeon over here was to make it lava-themed. Or, like, blacksmith lava-themed. But I feel like that'd be better over here, and then we can do, like, an ice dungeon and I want to do a deep dark dungeon. But at the same time, I use deep dark for pretty much everything else, so I don't know if I will do that. Maybe I'll use different blocks for it. A sculk-themed dungeon. Well, actually... we have... like, 5 blocks for it. Not great. Space theme? I don't know. But, I feel like lava would be... I feel like it would be cool. So... Oh, okay. So this dungeon is going to be a lot less twisty-turny, and a lot more parkour-focused, I think, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have lava, and I'm going to have it to where you come all the way over to here, over to here, and then you go under to here, which will be one of the keys, and then there will be another key up there that you have to get. Oh. So... let us do this. That's 4. 4. I might do stuff in other directions as well to make it more twisty-turny. Maybe it'll just be a dead end or a chest room that way. Or something. But I think this will work out for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, okay, cool. So we'll have this area. Which is just a viewing hallway, I guess. I don't know. That way, people can see what is to come. As well as that way, I can map out everything? I don't know. Okay, placing stairs in that way kind of makes it look like Jenga. I feel like. I don't know why. And maybe it's endurance more so, because I'm not going to have the parkour jumps be, like, extremely difficult. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll just have them all be 4-block jumps. Which, those aren't too difficult if you're, like, really good at Minecraft, but at the same time, they're still very difficult. Hold up, maybe, hold on. Maybe you'll just have 3-block jumps and 3-block wide parkour. Oh, no. Let me make sure fire spreads is off. I realize sulfur is burnable, so if I'm using lava, that'd be bad. And then, in real life, it's explosive, so... okay, it's off. Maybe I don't want to use lava, but what would I use then? Water? I could use water. I haven't used any of the sulfur water yet. Or just at all. But then again, that's 2 dungeons that utilize water at the bottom. And then again, fire spreads is off, so I could definitely do it. It's just, if I turn fire spreads on even for a second, everything goes up in flames. Actually, tick speed is also set to 0, so... in theory, we'll be fine. Not enough room for mobs to spawn, so I trimmed down the platforms to make them a little bit harder. I might have, like, tripwires or something to shoot arrows or something like that out, but at the same time, who knows? Oh, I have an idea. No. That won't work. Well, actually, that could work. But then I'd be using redstone. And I forgot, I'm trying to avoid using redstone. I completely forgot about that rule. I was thinking making lava fall on the platforms, and then it resets, and then falls on the platforms again, and then resets. I just have to figure out how to make a really long timer to allow it time for lava to go away all the way. Oh wait, this is supposed to be 6, not 3. 3. To do 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Oh no. So this won't be perfectly centered. But it'll be fine. Probably. Now, I can either have the dungeon end there, or I can keep it going for a little bit more. I'm gonna do... I want to get past this circle. 3, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. Still in line. 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be more of an endurance-themed dungeon. So the first one is more hardcore slash... So let's see, if I might add like a mini-boss in here, which if I do, this is a more gauntlet slash... twisty-turny kind of dungeon, so you're gonna get lost a little bit easier. When I tested it with my friend, he got lost a lot, and it'll be more combat focused. This dungeon is a lot more trying to get you lost focused. Or not trying to get you lost, trying to test your patience. Because you're gonna have to make the same parkour jumps over and over and over again. I do already have a lot of parkour in my map, now that I think about it. Actually, the more I think about it, I have a lot of parkour in my map. Because I have 4 towers in each corner of my map, ranging in difficulty. Easiest being over there, second easiest, third easiest, fourth easiest, aka the hardest. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, to say the least. Because, oh yeah, I also have parkour. There's this entire tall area is parkour connecting all 3 layers of that dungeon together. As well as there's water on all of this bottom floor, which have lily pads for you to parkour on. That way you can stay out of the water, which would have drowns in it. So yeah. Okay, let's see. We did 2 lights, and then... Okay, so that's 12 blocks in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now we need to see how far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 connection points. Technically 14 if you count the first two. So this is gonna be a long, long one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 10, 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Okay, that should be right, but I'm going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Cool. We have now officially done quite a lot. We got 2 connection point areas, which we may or may not have branched out into more of the dungeon. We have 2 stairways done, which may or may not, which lead to 2 more connection points, which may or may not lead to different areas. That also lead to hallways for parkour. So, actually, before I end, let me do at least 2 platforms to match the other. That way I'm not, like, upset that I haven't mirrored it completely yet. Okay, cool. So, next stream, we will try and finish up these hallways and maybe try and finish up this entire floor of the dungeon. So... Oh, I thought of something else. Okay, to make it more combat focused, we'll have a gauntlet here in the center after you do the parkour. And if you die, just like in any other, just like in the other dungeon, if you die, you get taken back all the way to the start. So, every time you fall into the lava, you die. Every time you fail the gauntlet in the center, you die. Luckily, you reset. Reset for both, I mean. So, very endurance-based, kind of dungeon. The maze isn't as twisty-turny as I would like it to be. Maybe I should actually make it to where there's only one entrance in the maze. that way it is more twisty-turny. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. That way it's more endurance-focused as well. But like I said, we'll see. Who knows? And I don't know what we'll do for this floor up here, because it is going to lead somewhere. Maybe it is going to be an enemy gauntlet or something up here. Like a really long enemy gauntlet. Something like that. Who knows? Anyways, like I was going to say, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Big Ol' Army, please join my Discord server. Link is in the description. And also, if you want to join me for my next Minecraft stream, that will be on next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, if that makes sense, at 5 p.m. Central Time. Anyways, without further ado, bye guys. Have a regular day. Bye guys. Sorry.